What's up, guys? It's Charles here with RocketPunchArmy. Yes, RocketPunchArmy is doing a 1/6 scale figure review. Alright, as you guys may or may not know, this channel is going through a little bit of a rough spot lately. Not enough videos, and I have to keep the advertisers happy because they are the ones that do provide support for this channel. So yeah, I'm trying to do as much as I can with what I have, guys. So this is not going on the Chachi Power channel. Alright, so it's right here. This is the box. Typical Hot Toys, you know, nice satin finish. It's got the credits back here, or not so much the credits, but just little warnings and copyrights and all that stuff. Alright, so here's the front, which is very nice. I like this little foil, kind of cornering or whatever, stroking of the letters here. Alright, and this is the MMS317 First Order Stormtrooper. Alright, get that lid out of the way, and we have here a very nice little cover. I like the way it's got that little starry background there, and it shows a couple of other First Order Stormtroopers back there. Again, very nice. The presentation for Hot Toys stuff, you know, it goes without saying. I mean, it's always excellent. So here is the Stormtrooper itself. It just blows me away just seeing a nice Stormtrooper this size, and knowing that this is one of the higher quality ones, if not the highest quality First Stormtrooper we'll probably have for a very long time. So we're going to take this out of here, and let's remove this little clamshell here. Alright, so a little bit of plastic there to protect the finish. And here he is, all nice and wrapped with plastic. If you've been following my Facebook, I did show you guys that there is a, what do you call it, a defect. Can't even really get it to show on camera here, but there is right there. Can I get the light to shine here, please? Right there, see that? See the way that is? There's actually two spots. And honestly, that, for being on the front, is very unacceptable. I think if it was like back here, like if you had some kind of, you know, venereal disease or something, it wouldn't really bother me. But the fact that it's on the front here is very annoying. And it's not just that little dot. If I can just get it on there again. It's like smeared to one side. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like, what do you call it? Like glue, like crazy glue. How crazy glue eats things. And it's got fume around it. That looks like what happened. But anyway, here's the figure itself. Again, other than that, absolutely beautiful. Flawless, except for this. I love all the materials used. The plastic on here, I don't know if it's painted or polished. It looks polished because you can see some marks from the polishing wheel. But I don't know if they actually do paint it. And the helmet looks really good. These little pieces up here are separate little pieces. Even this line that goes around shows you the precision in their molding of the plastic, which is really neat. And check out some of the articulation. I noticed the helmet itself on top is plastic, like hard plastic, and then you got the chin part here, which is PVC, which if they did that on purpose to avoid scratching against this, that's a thumbs up that they are actually even interested in that. And you know, it's a high-end company, so I'm assuming they would be. But yeah, they did this lower part out of PVC, so hitting into this is no big deal. As you can see, I'm actually doing it. I'm sure repeated bangs on there will, you know, scuff it up. Yeah, it definitely looks polished. You can see some polishing marks there. That'll buff out. And check this out, the way this is hinged. It's got a little vinyl piece there. All right. And yeah, we'll just go over the articulation real quick. Here's the head, very natural looking. We got the shoulders, and you see the inside there, little, what do you call it, vinyl inside. The elbows, very, very stiff. I don't know how they got those pictures taken where he's holding the guns. It really feels like I'm just stretching it way too much by trying to fold this with this little accordion, you know, type material here. I honestly can't get it to go any further without feeling like I'm going to rip the crap out of it. And we got the belt here. We have some plastic under here. I'm going to leave that there. I know that's annoying, but I am going to return this because of this mess up here. So I really can't mess with that too much because it is going back. But I can't take these off, which are the little baggies on the feet. Anyway, getting back to the articulation, I did forget to show you the neck that goes back and forth. We do have, I guess, the separate chest area here, but you just can't get a lot of movement. It's so stiff. I'm going to have to blame it on the inner whatever material. And obviously we got a waist also, which is very highly hindered also. The belt is flexible, it does move out of the way, but again, even if I move this plastic up, you'll see it's really just stretching out the crotch there. And I know these Stormtroopers do have a lot more mobility than the older ones. So it's it's a little disappointing that these are very, very limited and stiff. And I'm sure over time this would free up a bit, but by that point you'd probably end up just tearing everything. And you got the knee here. Again, very stiff knees. This is about as far as I can get comfortably. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing there. And we have the ankles here on a ball joint. And then moving back up to the wrists here, also the hands on a little swivel type ball there. And these are removable. There are different types of hands you can use. I'm going to check out a couple here. We got the open hand here. By the way, the sculpting is absolutely beautiful on these. It really does look like there's little pads in there that are sewn in, almost like motorcycle gloves. And then it's got a separate plastic armor plate there. We got a fist here, also very nicely sculpted. Then we have the weapon holding hand, which we're obviously going to check out in just a moment. And yeah, and then just the opposite for the other side. And then of course you also get right here these little pegs, just in case you lose some. Next I want to check out the pistol. Very highly detailed. I love the way they did this. It's it's only black and white really, but the detail is amazing. The paint is flawless on this, and there's a little tiny little red dot right there. I don't know, that's supposed to be like a little LED or something. So the pistol is very, very nice looking. All right, it's even got the little trigger in there. All right, and it's also got a blaster, which is this bad boy right here. Again, very nicely done. Check this out. This comes down and around. It's got some nice little tampo printing right on the corner there. I just love the way they did this. It's very highly detailed, as you would expect. I don't remember if anything had come off here. I think it's just that kind of articulation here on the stock or whatever that's called. And you got the little scope here. So again, very, very detailed. One thing to note on this little pistol here is that it does attach to the side. And I noticed there wasn't a lot of, there's a lot of detail, but there's no like little hooks or anything, to put the gun. And that's why, because there's a little magnet there. So I thought that was a little neat touch. Obviously it's not the most firm thing. It's a little flimsy, but if you're displaying, you can get it just where you want it and just leave it there. Then to use the weapons, you pop out the hand and pop in the new one. Just want to be careful with the armor. By the way, let's just check out the armor since it does come off. Here's the inner costume there. Put that back. Pop this back on here. And where did the little pistol go? Oh, it's on the side of the leg. Alright, go ahead and put that in. You can see it fits so nice, like very, very exact. The finger doesn't actually go through here, but it is laying right on it, so it does have a nice look to it. And we're also going to attach the blaster on the other hand here. So this time the peg came out on the hand. Here we go. I was going to say it's going to be a pain in the butt to get that, but it came off rather easily. Pop that back in. Get the blaster situated right in there. And lo and behold, there it is. So I love this figure, guys, but it's got to go back. It's got to go back. I think I'm just going to return it all. I really don't have anywhere to put this damn thing. I don't have other figures. I'm not really a big 1/6 scale collector, but you guys know I do love my Stormtroopers, but I think I'm just going to return this. It's so nice that I'd hate to have it just thrown in storage. I would love to have it, but there's other things money has to go towards. So yeah, probably just going to return it, but that doesn't mean I don't recommend it. I would love to keep this. But you know, it's $200. It's got a flaw. It's going back. I might as well just leave it there and, you know, keep the $200. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the review. The only thing I didn't show you guys is a stand. I think there's a yeah, there is a stand. Might as well get that out of the way here. It's got the typical Hot Toy stand, but here is the First Order base, and it's not hollow underneath. It's actually, you know, got some thickness to it, not a lot of weight. And then I would assume that the crotch hooks are in here. Yep, they are. All right, so that's really the only thing I didn't show you guys. Other than that, highly recommended. The finish on this is beautiful. Hopefully, whoever got this out there does not have the flaws that mine has. And God, I really want to keep this. Just it's $200, man. And it's going back, and I'm kind of tempted to just get my money back. But definitely recommend it if you're a fan of this First Order Stormtroopers or any Stormtrooper, because look at this thing. It's just beautiful. Very well made, high quality. Very, very strange that Hot Toys let this out of the factory with that defect there. Otherwise, I probably would have kept it. But anyway, guys, questions and comments even below. Until next time, bye-bye.